In 1492, a man set out to reach Asia.
But instead, he changed the course of history forever. His name was Christopher Columbus. But what he discovered and what he didn't might surprise you. By the late 1400s, European kingdoms were searching for new routes to Asia. Spices, gold, and trade were the ultimate goals. Columbus had a bold idea that would lead to a monumental voyage. Instead of sailing east around Africa, why not sail west across the Atlantic Ocean? Most people believed the Earth was round, but they also believed the journey would be too long and too dangerous. Columbus disagreed with the experts of his time. Columbus spent years trying to convince European leaders to support his plan. Eventually, he gained the backing of King Ferdinand II and Queen Isabella I. They agreed to fund his journey, hoping he would find a faster route to Asia. In August 1492, Columbus set sail with 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. The voyage was long and uncertain. Weeks passed with no land in sight. The crew grew nervous. Some feared they would never return. But Columbus pushed forward despite the growing fears. Then, on October 12, 1492, land was finally spotted. Columbus had reached islands in the Caribbean, likely in what is now the Bahamas. He believed he had arrived in Asia, but he hadn't. He had encountered lands that were completely unknown to Europeans and people who had been living there for thousands of years. These were the Taino people, one of many native groups in the region. Columbus never realized he had found a new continent. Until the end of his life, he believed he had reached the edges of Asia. But his voyages opened the door for something much bigger. More explorers followed. Colonization began. And the connection between Europe and the Americas changed both worlds forever. For a long time, Columbus was celebrated as a hero who discovered America. But today, historians take a more complete view, because his arrival also led to suffering, conflict, and the beginning of major changes for native populations. Columbus didn't discover an empty land. He connected 2 worlds that had been separate for thousands of years. This moment marked the beginning of a new era, one that would shape the future of the United States and the entire world. But Columbus wasn't the only one. In the next episode, we'll explore what he didn't understand, and how his voyages led to consequences far beyond what anyone expected.